Hi there, this is Tully, and this is a video all about ways to make money with your artwork. Now, it comes in like 6 main sections really. I've got like a little note thing just on the side there just to remind me of all the points, but the first one is commissions. So commissions always like what I thought about first when trying to like sell your own artwork. You may get like friends or family that might be interested, and you know they might try and like lowball you, but it's all experience really. But you got to get yourself out there, and like commissions, you're usually like thinking about more about fan art, and you know that what might sell really. That's the best thing with commissions. Usually like movie artwork or games or books, you know, stuff from that, you know, sort of thing. And then later on, well, at the same time you can like introduce your own personal artwork, you know, have it on the side there, and it's like a selection of sort of things, sort of like themes that people can purchase from you. Like if you've already got like original artwork, or you can show us samples, then that leads to commissions. So commissions is a really it's a good thing sometimes, except sometimes you get like difficult customers, so you've got to like watch out for that, and price your work according to what your art's worth, according to you know how much time you've put into it, and you know the effort and materials, all that type of thing. You've got to price it right. But starting out, you could get commissions just by showing like works in progress on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, even a website or a blog, you know. And you can show like finished pieces and stuff like that you've worked on, which show what type of artwork you know you're trying to aim for really. So yeah, so commissions. I'm sort of like trying to aim away from commissions now, but it is welcome here and there when you get a nice commission that you know you can do without any problems. You know, like keep the stress levels down, sort of thing. So yeah, commissions. These tips are like more like ways of like making money through your artwork. I'm going to go more in depth on each one on a separate video. The next way you can make money with your artwork is through art prints, which is sort of similar way with commissions. You've got to get your sort of offerings out there, you know, to people. But similar to commissions, you can just aim for like fan art that people are gonna, you know, like want to own, you know, like pieces of fan art, or eventually they'll probably become a fan of your artwork and buy your more personal pieces. You know, like the artwork that is your own sort of thing. But it's best to do like a mix of personal artwork and fan art as well, because you know a lot of people are looking for like fan art from movies, cartoons, games, and that type of thing. So yeah, you can sell artwork, you know, with that. I've sold a few prints here and there, done a few commissions here and there, so they're the best ways. And also you can like promote them on your social media sites and your websites, and you know, proper listings and stuff like that. So that's a good way to make money with your own artwork. They're the standard ones, commissions and art prints. So always think, you know, in terms of what people might want to buy, rather than, you know, your own personal artwork to start out with. So yeah, I aim for good art prints. The next one is print-on-demand products. That's one that I've known for quite a number of years now. Sites like Zazzle, Cafe Press, Teespring, Society 6, that's a good one. And there's loads of others, Redbubble. Yeah, that's the only ones I can think of off the top of my head. I should have written down. But there is quite a few, but it's best that, you know, if you're just starting out with them print-on-demand sites, it's best just to pick about 2 or 3 just to focus on, get to know them, you know, how to like format your designs to go on like things like t-shirts and mugs, skateboards and other stuff what they may have, like hoodies, and there's all sorts of different things, you know, products and stuff. But yeah, you definitely have to figure out. They usually have templates on some of the sites which help you sort of like, you know, get the right measurements for the designs to go on products and things like that. So always look into that. So yeah, I've made quite a bit of money with through Zazzle. That was the main site I was with, but I'm with some other sites as well. It just takes a good amount of effort to get some good designs and get them out there, really promote them and things like that, but it is worth it. Done it for quite a number of years. So yeah, print on demand products. There can be anything else as well, like you know, if you've got like PDFs or something, like designs that people can print out and colour or something, like colouring pages or something like that. They're pretty good sellers. The next one is publishing books. You could create like your own art books, sketchbooks, colouring books, comic books, even like, you know, like proper printed books, as well as like Kindle books or something, you know, like where you can download them digitally, things like that. So you know, that's something that I'm trying to work on a bit more. I've done a few like journals and art journal things and things like that, just trying to figure stuff out. But like the more complicated type stuff, like your own art book where it's got like text and pictures, you've got to like format it, you know, to learn to format the things, you know, to be published into like book form. So you might have to look into that a bit, but there's loads of help online to sort out stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing. That's one of the avenues where you can go down, which can be quite lucrative, I think, with making money with your own artwork. Just takes a lot of planning, a lot of dedication to get, you know, on with that type of stuff. I know that from many years of just like thinking about doing stuff like that and not actually getting on with it. So yeah, publishing your own books, it's, you know, it's easier now than it was back, you know, year 2000 probably. I know you can do it through Amazon now. It was Create Space, I think, but now they do it through KDP. The next one is licensing your own artwork. Now this is something that I've been trying to do for the last couple of months, just thinking about different companies, type of products that I could see my artwork on, such as skateboards and black t-shirts. They're the like top ones, but there are other products that you can think of. But you've got to do like your research into these companies that have brands that's going to be a right fit for your artwork. So always, like, you know, do your own research into them companies, and then you'll sort of know which companies to like write a proposal to, that you can contact them, show your artwork, your samples and things like that. That's something that I'm working on. I haven't, you know, achieved any licensing deals yet, but you never know. It's something to work towards. It could be another income stream. You know, I've heard other artists getting like I don't know, hundreds of thousands of dollars or pounds, you know, just with like one licensing deal, you know, like for either one piece artwork or a series of artworks, something like that. So I mean, you've got to look into things like contracts and things, and sort of know, read a bit more into it, you know, because you could get sort of you know, something could happen with your artwork, or you could just like lose out on something, or you've got to do your research with contracts and things like that. But it's worth it. It's worth it. It's one other income stream, like I said, so maybe try and have a look. The last one on this video is create your own art course. Now this could be your own specialist art subject that you're really good at, you know. For me, I'm working on an inking course because I've been inking my own artwork for many years, so I know different techniques and other stuff which I could put into that course, and showed many different inking techniques and stuff like that. So for you, you could do like an art course based on what you may know, you know, really in-depth sort of course on painting or drawing or any type of subject to do with art, your own art that you create. You know, you may craft, you may make other things like jewellery or things like that you can really show people how to make, that people might want to, you know, buy the course and, you know, just see how, you know, the process involved in creating something like art or any type of painting or craft or sculpture, or it can be anything really. That's something that I'm working towards as well. You know, there's a lot of things on this list I'm working towards. I've sort of done some of my own art prints and commissions and things like that, a few print on demand products here and there. Publishing books, I really need to work on them. But all of these in this video, you really have to dedicate time to, because if you don't do that, you're sort of like spreading yourself too thin. That's what I've done in the past, you know, with these you know, make money sort of things. They're not done overnight. These you know, income streams that you've got to set up, you've got to really work on them, and you know, sort of work out your day, spend the hours within that day that you're awake on the things you need to work on, really. It all comes down to time management, I think, with all these. You know, figure out what's more important. You know, whether you want to do some commissions, or maybe like commissions aren't going to work out for you. So maybe you do art prints that you can list on a site, and then you can just post them out when people buy. You know, I can print books, you know, like print on demand books that people just order. Amazon will sort that out, or whichever sort of, you know, print on demand place you use, they'll sort out the shipping, so it doesn't cost you anything really. You know, you got to think out a plan for all these. It's not just good enough for me to say these are the ways to do it and then that's it really. You've got to figure out a plan, put these into a list of things, you know, because you may not want to do one of these, you know, you may only want to do like one or two, you know, but they are worth thinking about. They are valid ways to make money. I've made money with commissions and prints and a few of my own print on demand products, so I know it's possible. I'm not making big money now, but I'm trying to market my stuff. I'm trying to get better at that. So yeah, that's, you know, basically it does come down to figuring out, you know, how to market your own artwork as well. But the best way that I'm trying to do that now is through YouTube and Instagram and a bit of Facebook here and there. But Facebook for me is becoming a bit too, I don't know, personal, where you get drawn into little debates about certain things in life, which, you know, politics and stuff, which I hate. So I'll have to stop doing that, because it diverts your attention away from, you know, what you really want to do. So I'd focus on Instagram, because you're not really drawn into them sort of, you know, like world views as much. You can be, but it's more of a promotional tool to, like, you know, put your own photos, your work in progress, artwork and things like that. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not really good at being on camera, as you can tell, but I try my best. Got my notes there. Tried to split this video up into little bits just for me to do, and yeah, I hope you make money with your artwork, or you can find something from this video that you can work towards, or something like that. I've got another video planned which is other ways to make money from your artwork, which is sort of like a part 2 to this, so I'll be working on that one, and you'll see that in the description. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!